Hello and welcome to Math 065, Algebraic Modeling. Algebraic Modeling is a developmental course full of all those beginning algebra topics to help you start building a great foundation for your success in college-level math courses. This is a blended 4-credit-hour, 16-week course. And even though this course is developmental, you should plan on spending 12 to 18 hours per week working on this course. Blended courses consist of both on-campus face-to-face meetings and online instruction. But until we're allowed to meet on campus, we'll be meeting online live in our virtual meeting room from 1 to 1:50 p.m. on Mondays and Wednesdays, which are our regularly scheduled on-campus class times. I'd like to use these times to ask and answer questions, discuss homework problems, and work on the activity worksheets. Then when we can meet face-to-face on campus, we'll still do all of the above, plus we'll take our written chapter tests. As I said, this class is blended, and that means you'll be doing much of the work online anytime. In general, the instruction in this course is online in my recorded lecture videos, and they can be accessed anytime in the module activity folders of each chapter's learning module in Blackboard. Additionally, both the homework and the quizzes are online in the MyLab Math program that is linked to our Blackboard course. Well, my name is Lisa Bieneman, and I'm an adjunct instructor in the mathematics department at Harper College. I have taught a variety of math courses here at Harper, but I specialize in developmental math courses. I began my career teaching all levels of mathematics and computer science at a local high school. And I've been teaching math at Harper for 27 years already. I just can't believe it's been that long. Teaching math is truly a passion for me, and I work hard to make sure that my students understand not just what to do and how to do it, but why we do what we do in math, and that logic is the foundation for all of it. I also strive to make my courses accessible and equitable for all students. So if there is anything I can do to better support your learning, please let me know. I'm really looking forward to helping you build a strong mathematical foundation so you can successfully complete the rest of your courses on your way to your future career. You can find out more about me by clicking on the Faculty Information tab in the main menu in our course. Here you get a sense of my other passions in life. Think family, mountains, hiking, paddling, and mentoring youth, as well as my contact information. Okay. All right, let's walk through the rest of the links in the main menu. So first is the announcements link, and this is where I'm going to be posting important announcements and reminders throughout the semester, at least one per week. There will also be emailed out to your Harper Gmail account. Next is the Syllabus and Schedule tab, where you can access both a Word document and PDF version of our course syllabus and our schedule at a glance for all 16 weeks of the course. And note that the days of the week that assignments are due, and tests as well, vary from week to week per unit. So please be sure to print out pages 12 to 17 in the syllabus and post them somewhere visible in your home so you can refer to them often. Okay. The next tab in our main menu here is the faculty information, which we already looked at. So let's go to COVID reporting. So I inserted this link to help you quickly find the information about Harper College's COVID safety precautions and protocols. Please remember that the state of Illinois has mandated that all college faculty, staff, and students taking online classes are required to provide proof of COVID-19 vaccination or weekly test results. Failure to comply with the state mandate may lead to removal from our courses. And this is how the process works. If you're a current student with an on-campus class, you will receive an email from noreply@clearedforwork.com with your personal link to log in. Then you will submit proof of vaccination or test results. You may upload an image file or a PDF. And last, the system will notify you if you've been cleared to come to Harper. If you are fully vaccinated and upload your vaccine card and it is approved, you will only have to do this once during the semester. However, if you are submitting to weekly testing, you must submit your test results by noon every Thursday. And when you attend class on campus, you must show me your green cleared for Harper screen with the current date. I strongly recommend that you put a shortcut on your smartphone so that you don't have to keep digging that email out through this semester. The directions for doing this are right here. They're both in a Word document and a PDF document, and there are instructions for both iPhones and Androids, and this is what I did, and it was pretty easy. Also, if you are experiencing COVID-19 symptoms, which are often cold symptoms or cold-like symptoms, or are awaiting COVID-19 test results, do not come to campus. If you have tested positive for COVID-19 or have been in close contact with someone who has tested positive, you are expected to notify the college. This will help the college protect the health and safety of our campus community. The link to this to report this information is right here. Okay. All right, now let's look at course materials. So course materials is where you're going to find some important materials and resources for this course, such as how to borrow a Chromebook, a Wi-Fi hotspot, or a TI-84 graphing calculator, which you do need for this class, where to go for free tutoring, the DMC, otherwise known as the Developmental Math Center in the Tutoring Center, how to get pages printed on campus or remotely by uploading them in this link. A document that has some useful success strategies to help you get a good start in the course, and a link to our questions asked and answered discussion board where you can, what I will describe soon. Okay, let's go back to our main menu, and we're going to now look at learning modules. Now this link is the primary area of our course that you'll be accessing. Here is where you're going to find all the activities and assignments for the course. The content of this course is organized into 5 chapters, but there are actually 7 modules, including the orientation module at the top, the 5 chapters, and a final exam module at the end. You will then have 3 to 4 weeks to complete each chapter. Be sure to pay attention to those due dates on the course schedule. Each chapter's learning module is laid out exactly the same and has 3 components. First is a module overview, then below that is a folder of module activities, and then a folder of module assignments. So let's look at the Chapter 1 module. All right, so first is that module overview here, okay? So a module overview lists the topics and objectives of the chapter, as well as a list of what you'll find, the activities you'll find in the module activities folder, and a list of the assignments and assessments that you'll find in the module assignments folder, okay? If you keep scrolling down, this is where you'll find the module activities folder, followed by the module assignments folder. So let's look at the module activities folder for Chapter 1. It says start here. All right, and this is where you're going to find several activities that are going to prepare you for the assignments, the quiz, and the test for this chapter. You're going to begin by printing out the lecture guides for the unit. Okay, oops, here they are. Print out the lecture guides for the unit. If you do not have access to a printer, you can upload them to Harper's Print Shop and pick them up curbside when they're ready. Once we're able to meet on campus, you can print them in one of the computer labs. If you're in a crunch, you can use a notebook, but that will require a lot more writing. These lecture guides will make up the bulk of your notes, plus they contain lots of examples. you should work them through and fill them out while you watch the associated lecture videos. Okay. These videos are screencast recordings that I made of myself teaching the content and working through examples using the lecture guides, just as I would be doing if we were face-to-face on campus. These are located with the lecture guides. Watch the videos in order while working through the associated lecture guides. You can re-watch whole videos or just parts of them as needed until you feel confident that you understand the concepts and skills. You can also pause the videos to work some of the examples yourself before resuming to see how you did. Once you feel you have a good grasp of the material in a section, you can move on to the homework assignment for that section. This folder also contains links to other resources, okay, such as our activity worksheets. Those are the ones that we're going to do in class together. A link to the multimedia library in MyLab Math, a link to our a reminder about our virtual meeting room, a reminder about our questions asked and answered discussion board, and of course a practice chapter test for chapter 1 in this case that's posted here along with its key. Many of these resources are optional and you should use them as needed. There are also some great websites like Khan Academy that offer reliable instruction in algebra. Okay, so now I'm going to back out of the module activities folder, and I'm going to go down to the module assignments folder right here. Okay, it says finish here. Okay, so this folder contains the graded assignments such as the online MyLab Math assignments, so it's just a reminder about them here. There could possibly be a graded survey. There's a reminder about a quiz and when you have to take it by on the MyLab Math program. And there's a reminder about the chapter test and the date when that will happen, which is a paper and pencil test on campus. Okay. I recommend that you make sure you understand the concepts and skills in each section before trying the corresponding homework assignment. You should complete everything in order by the due dates posted. All right, let's go back to the main menu. Right. So after learning modules, we have the MyLab Math link. And this is a link to the outside website for MyLab Math. But you'll enter this through the course home link, which is this middle one right here. I'm not going to do that right now, but MyLab Math is a platform that has all your homework assignments and quizzes on it. Keep in mind that our chapter tests and the final exam will be taken on paper on campus during our class time. The MyLab Math program also has a multimedia library that I mentioned, which contains some great resources, including an electronic version of our actual textbook, video lectures produced by the Pearson Publishing Company, animations, and test prep videos. So in a separate video, I will walk you through the process of using this link right here to register for our course on MyLab Math and to provide some help in using the program. Right, back in the main menu again, the next tab here is for the discussion board. Okay, now we only have one discussion board forum here, and this is the questions and asked and answered forum, where you can post your questions or answer questions asked by your classmates. This can be a very helpful resource, and I very much prefer that you post your math questions here. I'm going to go in here by creating a thread, right? So that everyone in the course can benefit from the answers. I will be monitoring this discussion board closely, and I will answer questions as needed. I also strongly recommend that you subscribe to this forum to receive email notifications when someone posts here. Of course, questions or comments of a more personal nature should be asked via email. All right. The next link in our main menu is the virtual meeting room. I'm not going to go on it right now, but this is where we're going to meet online live on Mondays and Wednesdays at 1 p.m. until we can meet on campus together. You can also make an appointment with me to ask questions or get additional help, and then join me in our virtual meeting room by clicking this link. To make an appointment for a video conference with me, you can either talk to me in person when we're on campus together or send me an email. This link uses Blackboard Collaborate Ultra, which works like many other meeting platforms like Zoom and WebEx. All right, the next link in the main menu is the My Grades tab, and this is where you're going to be able to access all your scores as well as my feedback and your weighted grade at any time during the course. I have linked our MyLab Math course to this Blackboard course, so all those grades from your MyLab Math homework will automatically be exported from that site here into your grades in Blackboard. There is a bit of a lag, about 15 or 20 minutes, so it's not immediate, just know that. And remember, because I calculate grades using weighted categories, always remember to pay attention to this weighted total in the My Grades tab in Blackboard to see your current overall grade. Okay. Beneath the My Grades tab is a link that will take us to Blackboard Help. Right. And then there's also a link for student support that takes us to the Student Support Services page at the Harper College website. And then that actually concludes my overview of our course. Please get started as soon as possible by going to Learning Modules and then clicking on Start Here Course Orientation. Be sure to complete all 4 orientation assignments by Wednesday, January 19th. That's the 4 of them. After that, you should get started right away on the Chapter 1 Learning Module. I look forward to meeting you on Wednesday afternoon, July 19th at 1 p.m. in our virtual meeting room right here for our first day of class, and then hopefully soon in person in room D195. I am really looking forward to working with you, so please reach out to me if you have any questions or concerns. Thank you for watching.